And welcome back to the Ebony Excellence Series, care of Rastas Realities. I started doing these type of videos sometime back. I can't really recall why I stopped doing them, but I figured it was time to rehash them, rehydrate, and reinstate. In a society that favors various forms of smut over common sense, it is my great pleasure to continue the Ebony Excellence series, a highlight of individuals and groups of those of African descent who truly provides that balance that is spoken about on Rastas Realities. These people and groups take the good, bad, and ugly and make art of making the world a more pleasant place to inhabit. Art comes in many forms. In this case, the highlight reel is on Brother Jameson Green. And for your viewing pleasure, we will take a look at some key points of this article, including what some call controversial artwork. We shall start on the reason why this brother is on this week's highlight reel. From the jump, we can see that the world, in particular the art world, is bored and hungry for brothers like Jameson Green and his immovable stance on his work. This society has a very bad habit of telling you what you like. This is precisely why the world of art is bored of the same old cookie-cutter mindsets that tries to convince others that they know best. It goes on to say, Green's embrace of such difficult material despite the risk of backlash has defined him as someone willing to expose his own vulnerabilities and contradictions. It's a philosophy he gleaned from the artist Robert Crumb, whose comic books Green often read as a child at the New Haven Public Library in Connecticut. Green's mother was a music teacher who encouraged his creative pursuits and enrolled him in a special program called Educational Center for the Arts. He attended class there in the afternoons, surrounded by mostly white peers. It was a stark contrast, he said, to the public high school where he spent his mornings among black students. Living between those worlds taught Green to navigate difficult conversations about race. Please allow me to digress briefly here. I have something. I'm working on something regarding race and ethnic background. I have a huge problem with everybody saying race over ethnic backgrounds, because we are the human race. I have some documentation to support that. I also have a problem with being termed black. I just got a huge problem with that. But digression aside, that video is coming on the channel pretty soon. Stay tuned. Moving on, every one of these paintings on view in With Regards, Without Regards through October 8th has sold to members of a 300-plus waiting list of collectors clamoring for the work of the 30-year-old artist. His gallery claimed that the average price of a Green painting has quadrupled in just 2 years, from about $7,500 to nearly $30,000. Some paintings have been priced as high as $75,000. Private collectors are eager to buy, competing with cultural institutions like the Dallas Museum of Art and Perez Art Museum, Miami, which have already acquired his work. The numbers are most certainly are the numbers are almost certain to keep rising. Salute to you, brother Jameson Green, out of Bronx, New York, for you doing your thing. And you, sir, are this week's Ebony Excellence Series inductee. Salute to you, my new subscribers, and my current subscribers. I appreciate you all. Peace to you.